Hey guys, this is Garrett Daun with Creative Deconstructions. I got a special request to show Flatfoot Charlie on video, and that's what I'm going to do. First, I'll show you how not to do the technique. Second, I'll show you how to do the technique more properly. And then third, I'll show you a few variations you can add in once you get used to the technique. Some things the technique is good for is for giving a little bit of a jar to the brain, giving a little shock to the brain and to the body. Bring your mind back from anywhere if it's been wandering, and then also to make the brain a little more ripe for things like hypnosis, things like breathing exercises, meditations, and whatnot. You do the exercise yourself and see what kind of results you get. Alright, now I'm going to show how not to do the technique. Notice I'm exaggerating, I'm bending the knees, catching myself at the hips, the arms are helping out even. So I'm catching myself. Now if you notice there, I was catching myself using all kinds of muscles. The idea is not to simply jump and catch oneself. The idea instead is to jump and give a little jar into the brain. Now the reason it's called Flatfoot Charlie is because instead of landing like this, you're going to land like this. So your feet, instead of landing on a toe and then cushioning like that, you're going to land flat like that. So now take a look. I'll do the technique a couple more times, then come back and share with you a few more items. I'm going to land with my feet flat, my knees almost locked. So take a look. You want to trust that gravity will take you back down. You're going to feel a little bit of a jerk or a jar. That time I caught myself. That time was flat-footed. Now if you're doing it correctly, you might feel a little bit of a jarring or a jerking sensation in the eyes, the back of the head a little bit. You want to be really careful not to jump very high, and if you notice any pain in your back or in your spine, don't do the exercise. Wait till that gets better and then try it again later. Now a couple ways you can accentuate or get more out of this exercise is by adding a couple other tools. One of the tools is simply pulling the shoulders up to the ears and letting them drop, and the other is the flop, which I'll show very briefly. This is the flop. Oh. 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 And once you've messed with all these exercises a little bit on their own, again, shoulders, the flop, and Flatfoot Charlie, you can mix them up together. And this is one way to do that. Take a look. Pull the shoulders up to the ears, give a jump. Alright folks, that's what I've got for you today. If you have any more questions about these techniques, other techniques you want to see on video, or anything else, feel free to drop me a line. Take care.